You can feel it the moment the trailer hits. This isn't just another Superman movie. It's a reintroduction, a bold reset of what the Man of Steel represents in a world that's drastically changed since Zack Snyder's darker DC vision. James Gunn's Superman is loud in one way. It's not loud at all. And that's the genius. Gone are the muted color palettes and world-ending stakes in every frame. Instead, we get a Superman who actually smiles. One who listens, who helps, who feels like, finally, a person. And yeah, let's be real. The trailers were a mixed bag. Some fans thought it looked too light. Others were skeptical about the tone. But sitting through the film, you get it. You understand what James Gunn meant when he said this was his most comic book movie ever. It's not about being silly. It's about heart, wonder, humanity. From the very first scene, the film drops you into a version of Metropolis that feels lived in, alive. And at the center is David Corenswet's Superman, a blend of awe and awkwardness. You see a man juggling cosmic threats and emotional vulnerability, sometimes in the same breath. This version of Clark can actually feels like someone who grew up in Kansas. The emotional core of the film isn't a laser battle. It's a quiet conversation between Clark and Lois about whether the world deserves hope. And Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane? Sharp, smart, compassionate. She's the anchor in Clark's whirlwind life, and their chemistry crackles. The movie doesn't shy away from big moments. Yes, there are kaiju-sized threats, pocket dimensions, even Lex Luthor experimenting with alien tech in horrifying ways. But none of it overshadows what matters. This isn't a movie about saving the world. It's about why someone like Superman chooses to save it every day. And let's talk Lex. Nicholas Hoult brings a cold, calculated menace to the role. Not the cartoonish real estate villain of the past. This Lex is terrifying because he believes he's right. And in a weird way, you get why people follow him. Then there's Krypto. Yup, Superman's dog is in this movie. And he's not just there for laughs, he's a full-on character. Loyal, fierce, and a total scene stealer. There's one moment with Krypto in the third act that might make you tear up. No shame. The supporting cast? A mix of familiar faces and deep-cut DC heroes. Metamorpho, Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, all feel like they belong. Even if they're not the focus, they're fleshed out enough to get you excited for what's coming. James Gunn's fingerprints are all over this thing. From the retro-futuristic tech to the 70s-inspired costume design, every frame screams love for the source material. This is a Superman who wears his trunks proudly, who inspires without preaching, who believes in people, even when they don't believe in themselves. And the music? Pure gold. John Murphy blends orchestral wonder with subtle nods to John Williams. It feels like Superman. It sounds like hope. Look, the movie isn't perfect. Some scenes meander. A couple characters could have used more depth. But what it does do, it does beautifully. It reminds us why we ever fell in love with superheroes in the first place. Not because they're gods, but because they choose to be good. So, if you're looking for gritty cynicism, this might not be your thing. But if you've been waiting for Superman to return as a symbol again, yeah, this is his moment. Let me know in the comments if you've seen it yet, and what you thought. Was this the Superman you've been waiting for? Hit that like button if you're all in for this new DCU. And if you want a full breakdown of the post-credit scenes and hidden Easter eggs, subscribe, because those videos are coming up next. Thanks for watching, and remember, hope starts with him.